Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. It's been a while since my internet speed is back to normal. Apparently, my upload speed. Been doing some tests for the past few days and it seems stable now, so hopefully this stream won't go to hell. Unfortunately, because of those problems, some of you were there and watched them, but some of you didn't, and we missed, you guys missed some scenes where we defeated the Swordbreaker and then got into these mines. These mines right here where the characters, rested. And there was a scene with Eleanor where Velvet and Ison discover she's working for, Artorius. She's still working under his command. So she's lying to them. That's pretty much it. So you didn't miss much. Anyway, so thank you guys for joining. Hopefully today will be good. Let's check this out on the... the game's starting to get hard. Well, more challenging, finally.
Take a look at this.
Thanks for joining, everybody. Hey, what's up, Danny? Matthew! Oh, this time we only won one battle.
This recipe looks real tasty.
And we got a recipe.
Scout ship setting sail.
There you guys go and set sail. Alright, so let's keep going. I think we missed the Skit. Jump. Well, yeah, let's jump. Kind of surprising that Velvet doesn't break her legs. We're a little bit over leveled, these guys. There, if we can get a dangerous encounter, we're fine.
I'll end this quickly.
These little guys sometimes can be the worst. There we go. All these damn guys, man. Can you believe that? They killed me. Who has points? Magilu has points. They gang up on me, these little bastards. We're getting a lot of these guys, aren't we? Like, what the hell is going on? What's going on here? It's like all the monsters in the map joined in. Holy shit, man. Look at this mess. Why am I fighting so many enemies? There we go. Woo!
Not bad.
The fuck happened there, man? Holy shit. And those guys are still there. How many enemies did we fight? Jesus. Did I get anything? Oh, some calcite belts. Bunch of stuff that, it's kind of useless. Some amber pendants. No. Eleanor needs a new weapon. Whoa. These are kind of nice for her, but reducing her magic attack is no good. What about the kid? The kid. The damn kid. I'm gonna have to put the kid back to the party. Say goodbye to Maggie Lou.
Scary, but okay.
I mean, it's starting to get more challenging this game, so we need a dedicated healer. And Maggie Lou's magic healing circle doesn't heal that much. Laphis is a much better healer. Rokuro is a slightly better fighter than Eleanor, but Eleanor also has a healing spell, so that's useful. We got no ample. There, she has inspiration. The little guy has first aid, which is more dedicated. He doesn't need any of this stuff. Well, we'll make a test, right? Just to see which one is better. It's just first aid. Rescue allies in danger. Interfere with enemy artists. It's gonna rescue allies in danger. Balanced. Close combat. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Attacking, healing. Balance. Let's keep Laphis in balanced. We don't want him to run out of MP too soon. Alright, so where am I? Getting lost in Tales of Berseria. That's why it's called Tales of the Lost. Let's put these two together. To level up! Damn it. Wow.
This fight is over.
That went pretty well. Opposed to the last fight. With the little guys ganging up on Velvet. I mean, those assholes, can you believe that? So we're supposed to get back to the Van Eltia, since they find the port and meet with the Van Eltia. Pretty easy to get lost in this game. Pretty easy. There's a portal in there. Near Ivolg Ruins. I'm not sure if I want to go there. No, we're getting away. Yeah, we're supposed to go there. I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, I remember when this game came out, everybody was bitching about it. Everybody was saying, you get lost. Tales of the Lost. Is that accurate or not? No, not the little guys. Get away from me. Get the fuck away from me, you little bastards. And there's another one. We missed that one. Let's see where it leads us. No, same place. Trying to go up. Climb, Velvet. Maggie Lou is better for climbing, if you catch my drift. This is where we're supposed to go. I was right there from the start, but hey, at least I gained some experience. There we go. Some monsters in there. Oh yeah, sure, you wanna fight?
Let's do our best.
Oh, leave the kid alone. They're ganging up on the kid, goddammit. He's my healer. Oh, haha. Damn it, man.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
That was a long fight, but we didn't get a lot of experience. A bit of a waste. Nothing there. These are monsters. They're not moving, but those are monsters.
Listen, Laphicet.
What is it?
You can't trust her just because she said she'd protect you. Orders or no orders. Remember, Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
But she really did protect me.
I know you feel you owe her for that. But do you have to look so happy about it?
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I just want her to know that we've all got an eye on her. No matter how close you two get. I want her to understand that I come first.
So, what do you want me to do?
Let's see. To put it simply, I'm number 1, and Eleanor is number 2. Got it?
I get it. You're number 1, and Eleanor is number 2.
Right. I'm number 1. Wait, this is kind of stupid, isn't it?
It's alright. I understand.
That's not what I mean.
Remember, you know, what you guys missed is a scene where Eleanor or Velvet and Ison find out that Eleanor is still working for Artorius. So she saved Laphicet from a monster, I think. That scene was on a previous playthrough that I deleted because it was only 15 minutes of, well, buffering and poor internet speed. And I made a mistake of saving right afterwards. So you missed that. I mean, in case you don't understand what's going on. Oh, there we go. I should have left that 15 minutes stream, maybe. But it looked awful. I mean, it was just awful. The
A candle? What's that doing here?
Oh, I think these were used to keep robbers away, like wards around old kings' tombs. I've read about this. There's a trick to the stone. It reacts to heat.
Heat, huh? Then there's only one thing to do.
Some doors are sealed with a flame enchantment and cannot be opened with ordinary means, but by finding and lighting candles in the area, you can dispel any enchantment and open the door. You may have to light more than one candle to open some doors. So we just opened this one. We'll be doing this puzzle to exit the mines and... That red spot over there is supposed to be a special monster. Wonder if we'll be able to get to it. Can I get there? Yes, I can. Alright. See if we can go find the monster. But most importantly, let's see if it gives some experience points. No point fighting the... There he is. The elite monsters if they're not gonna give you a lot of experience or something useful, right? There she is.
I don't think we have a war.
Gotta kill the minions first. Ah, awesome, laugh is it? Well, it's tough. Putting up a fight.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem. Eat it. Smash them. Don't let. Don't let. Eat it. You're wide open. No escape.
Damn, Velvet. She's a hell of a fighter, man. There we go, we got it. Oh man, what a waste of time. We got, what, 156 experience points? What a waste of fucking time. Well, at least when we report to the organization that hunts them down, we can get some kind of reward. And this is why the elite monsters are better, way better implemented in Tales of Exilia 2 than in this game. In Exilia 2 they give tons of experience. And here, I mean, it's just like, why? That's one thing I don't like about this game. It's a waste of time to fight the monsters. The elite ones. Oh, there's a shop in there. The port on Kodnik's island is through the tunnels beyond the steel door. Wait, was that information free too? Well, we could have figured that out. Time to sell everything. We also need a few healing items. Guess this is better, huh? And these ones. Always sell those. Well, what's in store? We need a few of these. Oh, that's a lot of money. How about just 5? Alright, let's see the armor. It sucks ass. I mean, shouldn't Eleanor get a better lance at this point? This one's good for Eleanor, but drastically reducing her magic. So no thanks. No thanks. Hey, this one's good. This is on sale, but it's just fucking useless. Selling me this low word right after I needed it. I was getting some monsters that inflicted slow status in the previous playthrough. Don't know if you guys remember that. Tempted to buy it, but who do I give it to? Reduces stats. Fuck the equipment featuring this game. Okay, this one sucks. This one's pretty good. There's just one, and you can only buy one of each. Tempted to buy this one for Eleanor. I mean, yeah, why not? So I bought stuff for Eleanor, right? Too bad we didn't get a better weapon. These are the ones we want. Oh no. Fine. Well, that's it. There he is.
No. Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this?
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only 2-legged exorcists in the entire abbey.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor, Fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
Both. Actually, both.
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live. Still, today's my lucky day. Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
Yeah, Shigure.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother. Can I, Rokuro?
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? I'm bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Oh, wait. You're a demon? Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
I'll handle him.
Right.
Luffy said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Killing blast! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
There we go. That was quick.
You're feisty as a demon. I like it. But alas, I think our fight's over.
Rokuro! What? My body!
I said stay out of this! We're just getting started here!
No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokuro. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one. I'll be waiting.
Who?
That demon in the armor, Kuragane.
The blacksmith from the story.
I'll be waiting for you at Port Cadnix. Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons. You'll need it.
Lord Shigure, sir! I'm on a high-level mission.
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again, I'll kill you.
He wasn't even trying yet. You can tell.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
What are you talking about? What way?
Follow me.
Yeah, the sword.
Rokuro.
I mean, you notice, right? He unsheathed his sword.
Velvet, aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port. He may be a nutball, but I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something.
We're mice with our tails pinned, and the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Kuragane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say.
Well, yeah, we got no other choice. That guy is a freaking cliche. There's always a guy like him in anime, or sometimes JRPGs. Nutball, crackhead, jackasses, like Shigure. They're strong as fuck.
What was that fat cat creature with Shigure?
You mean Morgrim? She's a Moloch. She just looks different.
And?
And what? She has all the abilities of a Moloch. I'm not trying to keep anything from you. All I know is her name and that she's a Moloch.
Huh.
Lord Shigure is an exorcist legate, but he's also a warrior who can match exorcists or demons even without the use of Moloch arts. Since no one has ever seen Shigure use an art, Morgrim is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Abbey.
The 7 wonders of the Abbey.
No one knows Morgrim's capabilities, or even the details of Shigure's pact with her.
No one! Except me, that is!
Huh?
This is all highly classified, but Morgrim is incredibly lazy. The price she demanded of Shigure for making a pact with her was grooming and defleeing.
Anything else?
Oh, and on a point of sensitivity, she's chubby, not fat. She may be our enemy, but she's also a woman. You should try not to hurt each other's feelings.
Anything else?
Her thick eyebrows are all the rage with Malakim, so much so that false eyebrows are expected to be the next big thing.
Well, if he's that strong without Moloch arts, I don't want to see what he's like with them.
Bienfu trying to be politically correct. My ass. Thank you guys for your feedback. I am reading your comments in the chat. Thanks. Thanks a bunch. Oh, the expedition has arrived, huh?
Take a look at this.
Oh, they lost all battles? I mean, these guys are a bunch of imbeciles. No, let's try somewhere else. Well, if we don't keep exploring this part, you know, we'll never reach level 4, so...
Scout ship setting sail.
Scout ship, what a bunch of... Kind of want to get into this fight with these guys. You too, big guy. There we go, that was easy.
That's the end for you! What an easy victory.
I am invincible!
Well, don't you guys miss the poses? The victory poses? This is the last Tales game in the series that had them. Tales of Arise had no victory poses. Come on, I need a dangerous encounter to level up. I need these two together. There we go. Finally! I've been trying to get her mystic art since the previous 6 battles. Nothing was working though. Damn zombies. They made me slow. There we go. Well, Velvet and Eisen didn't level up. Come on, I need another battle. Well, I guess it's gonna have to wait, huh? Whatever. Wait a minute. Going backwards. Sometimes there's barely any music in some areas.
What were you thinking, Eleanor? Attacking a legate like that?
Well... I just thought Rokuro was going to die if I didn't intervene.
Oh? You'd kill one of your own allies for a demon?
I acted without thinking. Sometimes I'm too soft-hearted to have felt.
I'd say it's less that, and more just stupidity. You're supposed to be protecting Laphicet. Don't get yourself into trouble you don't need.
Even if one of her own is in danger?
Even then.
This kid must be really important to her. All right, I understand.
Laphicet, next time she acts up, stop her. Understand? We don't know what she's got up her sleeve.
Okay. Thanks for not telling on me, Eleanor. And I'm sorry I hijacked your body.
I understand how it feels to want to protect your friends. The problem's with those demons, not you.
But I think Velvet has the capacity to feel the same way too. At least when it comes to her brother.
Is that why you're staying with her?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
I have to figure out what's going on with this group. If I ever hope to wrest the child from them.
Eleanor and her hidden agenda. Well, here's my battle. The zombie's too far away. So we can get these two together. Hey, hello there! And why is there a golem in there? Fuck, man. Even the zombies game. Oh man, they're fucking... Why is Magilu there? Oh, there we go.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Maggie, look, get the fuck out of here.
If I'm in this 100.
I mean, don't take me wrong, she's a pretty useful character, but I like Aizen way more. So now that we leveled up, no point in getting into more battles. I mean, we can do a little bit more. Some more grinding. And how far did those guys go? I mean, you notice Rokuro isn't in the party. The guy is so obsessed with killing his brother. So we just came to a dead end, huh? I told you. Should have been called Tales of the Lost. Maybe it was this way. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think this must be it, right? Another hole. Crawl into there. Velvet. Well, we didn't get... We don't get a crawling joke like in the Trail series. Freaking labyrinth. Well, I probably shouldn't be complaining, you know what? Because after beating a game like Nocturne, you kind of start appreciating these games more and complaining less. In Nocturne you get lost, you get teleported elsewhere. Succubus horn earrings? Let's try that out. And they're for Magilu. Where are they? What the hell? Oh, it's a piece of equipment. There we go. Succubus horn earrings. Reducing her magic. I mean, why do they give me equipment that reduces the magic power of a mage? Oh, these three guys, huh? Alright, let's bring it on.
Don't waste my time.
This happens way too often in this fucking game. There we go.
Come on, really?
Wow. That was a good battle. Oh, there's nothing here. Hey, Danny. I don't think you should play the PS3 version. I mean, the PS4 version is already dirt cheap. Well, it took me about 30-something hours to complete the main story. Normal mode, no side quests. Well, barely any side quests. Oh, man, lots of dead ends. Kind of looking for another tunnel. There's none. So back from whence we came, I guess. Well, I suppose it was down there all along. Well, the PS3 version is in Japanese. What about over there? Is that a tunnel? No. Oh, you assholes want to fight? Bring it on then. Oh man, it's low again. Freaking zombies. He broke my guard? Here we go.
Are you hurt? Can you stand? Yeah.
Okay, Eleanor. Thanks for being so thoughtful. Have I gotten anything new? Yes, Lag Assault, a hidden art that splits the earth with a shockwave. Oh, that sounds badass. Let's get rid of Swallow Dance. And try it out later. There we go, that's my tunnel. And there's a star. Beautiful star. What about equipment? You get a lot of equipment sometimes. Nice. Cross blocker, huh? But it sucks. Guess I'll go with that one. Oh, there you go. Well, you can see, this is my first playthrough. It took me 37 hours and 48 minutes to complete. Main story, barely any side quests, normal mode. So there you go. That's how long it took me to finish this game. Alright, let's get a new sword for Rokuro. And if he gets that, I'll probably put him back in the party. Goodbye, Eleanor. Whoa!
Whoa! Look at all those swords!
That's what happens when the legendary blacksmith Kurogane toils so hard he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it...
You had traded your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different. You don't suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
I've forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure and his god blade, it's the bitterness I carry.
Strangely enough, seeing you and your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
Should I take it from the top?
If you would. My arms are all I'll be needing.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed. I'm just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
You see something new every day?
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this fine clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation Stormhowl anew.
No. I only keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past. To defeat Shigure, I've perfected the art of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
There we go. Best blacksmith ever.
Whoa.
Doesn't need a head.
We'll wait outside.
We'll wait outside. And time to talk to everybody.
The ship is on its way, right on schedule.
Of course it is. They don't have the Reaper on board.
One more thing. Apparently, Shigure is Artorias' bodyguard.
So we'll have to face him down sometime, no matter what.
It's in our best interest to get rid of him while he's working alone. The problem is, Rokuro can't beat him by himself.
Agreed. Shigure is not to be trifled with.
Certainly. That's why, when Rokuro creates an opening, we're going to take Shigure out.
You want us to meddle in somebody else's private quarrel?
If it affects my own quarrel, yes.
I suppose I'm in the same position. Besides, I can still use him. There's no sense in throwing his life away.
Rokuro's not really a guy to care about the big picture. He might try to hack your limbs off a bit, but he'll get over it.
There you have it, two of my all-time favorite Tales characters. Velvet and Eisen.
Rokuro, Kurogane, I just do not understand them.
You saw them. Demons. We're crazy.
Sure, but they go through life with such crystal clear sense of purpose.
Even demons have things they're not willing to let go. Or do you think us mere animals, running around killing people left and right?
I know. I understand demons still have a certain consciousness, but I look at those two and they seem passionate, like normal people.
Well, I've yet to meet a human so passionate he'd chop his own head off.
Do you have a purpose like they do?
I do, in fact. Ever since Artorias used my brother as a sacrifice.
Typical demon nonsense. The Abbey exists to protect the people. Yes, sometimes cold, painful decisions need to be made to protect the many, but they never stoop to human sacrifice. Besides, as shepherd, Artorias will cleanse the world of...
If that's what you think, ask the precious shepherd yourself. Ask him just what he did 3 years ago.
He wouldn't. He'd never...
Rokuro wants to slay his brother, even if it kills him. And Kurogane had his own head lopped off just to forge powerful swords. How do those two find it in themselves to go so far?
It's just how they are. They're demons. Not exactly normal.
Yeah, it's scary. But I also kinda admire it. But me, I don't have anything I'm that desperate to accomplish.
Not yet, you mean. In time, you'll find something.
You really think so?
Almost certainly. But don't feel you have to go and risk your life over it. You're not a demon, and you should stay that way. You deserve a normal life.
Okay.
But never mind. Just the foolish ramblings of a demon girl.
Right. Yeah, this game runs at 60 frames per second, but I can't stream at 60 frames, only at 30. I mean, I can stream at 60, but you guys will get a lot of buffering. I need better upload speed to stream at 60 frames per second. That's why you might get a little bit of frame drop during battling this game. I mean, I don't because I'm watching my TV, but you guys are watching through my beautiful OBS studio. Well, let's talk to Maggie Lou.
I made Bienfu rush out to the docks to scout the place out. Pretty smart, am I right?
I pity that creature sometimes.
That Kurogane, though, what a character! Giving his own body to forge a sword, like some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice. It's certainly something only a demon would do. It was a necessary sacrifice in order to gain power.
A necessary sacrifice. What a vicious turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Still, I can't say I'm not thrilled to see how it all turns out. If what you give is mere meat for a god's morbid lunch, could there be a more trivial sacrifice? But if the offering is one's own body and soul, even a single hair can be portentous. I wonder which he will have been in the end.
group of praetors have left the docks and are headed this way! They said they were coming to purge Eleanor the traitor!
Purge?
Velvet, what do we do?
We take them head on. And you're fighting with us, Eleanor.
An order, I presume.
It is. Protect Laphicet and defeat the exorcists.
All right. I understand.
Just remember, if we lose Eleanor, Laphicet will turn into a demon.
I haven't forgotten. But we need to pool all the resources we have. She needs us for her own ends. And we'll use that to our advantage in this fight.
Just don't push your luck too far, Velvet.
And so recently was she a noble, upstanding young exorcist. How quickly one falls when entering Velvet's dark orbit.
Ask me if I care.
Magilu. She's a freaking snake, man. So, we're gonna go fight those guys before Rokuro. I don't remember this part. I mean, I remember the part where Kurugane uses his head to forge a sword. But not this part where you fight the exorcists. Fight off the exorcists invading the mine. Well, let's go back to see if we can... I mean... just to make sure. Yeah, I don't remember this part at all. Waiting is the only option for now. Okay, so we're gonna go back into the freaking labyrinth. Well, okay, no more complaints, you know, after beating Nocturne, you know, shit, man. That's in another league. Nocturne is a phenomenal game, still worth playing. But that's probably an RPG I'll never beat again. I mean, it's got this new game plus feature, and I think you can be overpowered and shit, but there's no way to bypass the labyrinth. No, sir. Even if you're level 99 and you can kill every single enemy and boss in one hit, you still gotta deal with a freaking labyrinth. Not much of a replay value there. So I'm just gonna say it. I mean, the fanbase hates me already, so I think the game is overrated. It's great and I love it, but definitely overrated.
Praetor Eleanor, you should be ashamed of yourself, cowering to demons.
Your collusion could spell disaster to the Abbey if left unchecked. The only possible atonement is your death.
You can't die, dudes! Ah, badass! I love that! Fuck that guy. And here it is. There. Nope.
You've betrayed the people and sullied Artorias' ideals.
No, that's not...
I mean, take a game like Chrono Trigger. I think it's one of the most overrated video games of all time, and it's still an excellent game. It's just overrated because you criticize it, and it's like you summon 10,000 people with pitchforks ready to kill you or to burn you alive. just by saying whatever about the game. That's what makes games overrated, in my opinion. When fans can't take any sort of criticism, even if it's valid. Like, for example, my criticism towards Nocturne is it's valid. I mean, those labyrinths are fucking bullshit, man. They're a pain in the ass. Getting teleported all over the place, trying to find the right way all the time, and meanwhile you get a lot of random encounters, you know. It's just annoying. Who the fuck likes that? But I still love the game. But yeah, it's just when people get so edgy, you know, thinking their games are perfect, more than perfect, untouchable, uncriticizable. That's what makes games overrated, in my opinion. But no, overrated doesn't mean bad. Nocturne is also an excellent game. Hell, I've been calling Berseria a masterpiece for years, haven't I? And you saw me before bitching about how easy it is to get lost. It's not a perfect game.
Velvet, she's testing me. I know I have to fight. My mission calls for it. But any more of this will kill them.
Time for you to die and be purged!
Eleanor!
I can't do it. I can't kill them.
I'm not done yet.
There. Now we're even, Eleanor.
You've got new swords!
Sinister. I like it.
I take it you're ready.
Yeah. All that's left is to kill Shigure.
With me as a witness.
I...
Keep on fighting like that, and you'll be killed. And if you get killed, Laphicet will lose his vessel.
I know that.
Velvet, wait.
You're not going to kill them?
I'm just not that hungry right now. I've got new orders for you. Fight the exorcists, but make sure they don't die.
Understood.
She didn't have to give that order. Eleanor was gonna do that anyway.
I guess that was as far as Eleanor could go.
I think so. Push her any further and she's bound to break.
Ever the virtuous exorcist.
That very virtue is what lets her be Laphicet's vessel. Besides, I can't help but admire her commitment. She's enduring total disgrace to accomplish her mission.
How uncommonly pleasant of you.
Pleasant folks don't use people the way we do.
Yeah, you've got that right.
These two sure love to gossip, huh? Oh no, you should definitely buy SMT3 Remaster. It's an excellent game. And that's the version to go for nowadays, not the original PS2 version. Because in the remaster, when you're in the labyrinths, you can change the difficulty to merciful mode, and then you get barely any random encounters. You still get them, but the encounter rate decreases considerably. So it can be, thanks to that, it can be kind of fun sometimes to solve the puzzles and the labyrinths. It makes it so good, man. And then, you know, in Nocturne, most of the time you get this message saying you feel a strong presence in next door or whatever, and that's when you know you're gonna fight a boss. So you change the difficulty back to normal because merciful is way too easy. It's not good to fight on merciful mode, but at least you can get the grinding done in no time, or the dungeons done in no time because of the encounter rate going down. And if you get into a battle, you just wipe the floor with the enemies, pretty much. But then the bosses you change to normal, and you still get your really challenging boss battles. Really challenging boss battles, man. But really fun too. So the remaster is the way to go. Definitely the best version to play of that game nowadays. And it is strongly recommended, considering It's dirt cheap nowadays. It's in like $20 already, $15 maybe. If you go to your local retro store and they have a used copy over there on Switch or PS4, I still strongly recommend Nocturne. But it's funny, isn't it? It's funny how the word overrated triggers a lot of people very easily.
Take a look at this.
And they lost all 3 battles.
Scout ship setting sail.
Bunch of morons. At least we're level 4 now. So I don't need your pity, traitor. So let's keep going. Why is there a monster? What about that monster? Is this monster gonna eat those guys? Eat him. Face Shigure at the port past the mine.
Hey, Bienfu? I was wondering if I could talk to you about something that's on my mind.
I figured it was just about the time that you and I had the talk, actually. I've seen it all, heard it all, and even tasted it all in my time as a Moloch. Ask me anything you want.
Thanks. I was hoping you could let me borrow those books you were reading earlier, if that's okay.
You mean how to talk a human female into becoming your vessel, and how to get the cuties?
Hey! Keep it down! Keep it down!
But you and Madame Eleanor have already formed a pact. Why do you still need either of those books?
Well, it's like when we're alone together, things get so awkward. It's hard to talk with her, you know?
That happens a lot with Molocheman vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case, I've got an even better book for you.
Whoa! You read a lot of books.
I'm just an avid learner is all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go. Hot Spring Topics. Bearing your body and your soul. Being upfront and honest is always the best policy.
I don't think we'll be bathing in any hot springs together. Do you have anything else?
All right, then how about after bath party games? Dropping your defenses and your towels.
Why do you keep trying to get us naked? I think that would just make things even more awkward.
Picky. Tell you what, you can just look at my collection and pick whatever sounds good.
Love hacking, living long and loving hard, diary of a diary thief, hands speak louder than words.
All classics. I remember reading them when Miss Magilu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again.
You ever think maybe things would have been easier if you never read these books?
Reading the mood. Knowing what to say and how to say it. That one's a winner. A must-read for sure.
Are you two reading something together?
We are. Laffyset's been worried about that awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice. I've heard his side of the story, so let's you and I grab some tea and talk about what to do about it. Come on! Let's go!
Oh, okay.
Knowing what to say and how to say it. I don't think this will help either.
That's actually the one you should have read, Laffyset. Kinda easy to get lost in this area. Oh, I've been saying that the whole game, huh? I guess the port is over there. Damn zombies. Oh, come on, you can make that jump, Velvet. You can make that jump. Well, she doesn't want to. What are you gonna do? Go away. Yeah, we need to get to the port. First, we need to solve these puzzles. We haven't seen any cat's chest in a while. I wonder why. Oh! Speak of the devil. You found a cat! You get rewards later in the game for how many cats you found.
Hey, Rokuro. Why did he call your storm howl a reject?
Well, you see, when blacksmiths make swords, they don't just make one at a time. They make a whole bunch. The best one of them all is the one that gets presented to the sword's commissioner, while the rest are tossed aside.
Huh. I didn't realize the standards were so high.
The head of my clan gets the real storm howl, and his siblings get the remainders.
So one is real, and the others are imitations?
I guess so. Shigure has the real one, and... yeah, guess that makes mine an imitation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply...
Don't apologize. You got me to finally realize something. It might just be why I'm so hung up on beating him.
Oh.
And to Velvet, which Laphicet is real, and which is the imitation?
Oh, what are you saying?
She means my name. It's the same as Velvet's brothers.
Huh? The one who went and got sacrificed by Artorias.
Surely you are mistaken. Our shepherd would never do such a thing.
But what else could make Velvet hate Artorias so much?
I don't...
So you have a truth, and Velvet has a truth. Now which is the real one, and which is the imitation?
You guys get lucky with that GameStop stuff. You know, usually in Mexico games take forever to go down in price. Even the ones that no one wants to buy, they take forever to go down. You have to wait a lot. I guess we're almost there. We should cook something. I always forget to cook in this game. Or in any Tales game. Cook and eat. Recovers 20% of HP. No. Prevents all status ailments. You don't have all the ingredients. Oh, yeah. What about restores 1 BG?
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
It's nothing special. Don't sell yourself short, Velvet. For sure everything you do is special. Go away. Oh, this thing, huh? So yeah. Gotta go find the switch. Oh, keep on going. Keep following me. There we go.
Don't waste my time.
Oh man, didn't we choose prevent all status effects? fucking hate when they do that. There we go.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Why is Aizen always getting left out of the fucking party?
You know what you're getting into?
I'll follow your orders.
This game has decent music. I don't know about you, but I don't think the Tales games, with the exception of Legendia, have like badass music, like really outstanding soundtrack. I mean, some battle themes are really good, but that's about it. Legendia has one of the best soundtracks in the series, in my opinion. Fantasia also has a great soundtrack. Eternia. When it comes to battle themes, I mean, they have pretty solid music. But dungeon themes, overworld, town themes, I don't know, they're kind of forgettable. Like, I remember a few battle themes from this game.
You and Shigure both use the Rangetsu style. But to me it looked like you both fight completely differently. Why is that?
Our school encompasses two distinct forms. To the outside world, we're known for fighting with a single greatsword. But we also study dual short swords should need arise.
So, Shigure uses the greatsword, and you use the short.
In most schools, wouldn't the secondary technique be used primarily in support of the first?
That's true for us as well. We learned the dual short swords to provide sparring partners for those studying the greatsword.
Then why would you handicap yourself against Lord Shigure? He's no mere swordsman.
As I'm painfully aware, Shigure is a true master. We trained together since we were small children. I was his sparring partner for 10 years. His skill with the greatsword is godlike. So, in order to beat him, I took up the short blades. To our school, it might be secondary, but it's what I know best.
You're badly disadvantaged in reach.
If I eliminate my fear, I have a chance. If I can control the terror of being split in half and I can step inside his guard, he'll have 2 times the trouble.
Eliminating fear, huh? A style for someone who's lost his humanity.
Right?
It's like you two brothers are the very swords you carry.
Huh?
Stormhowl, a godlike sword known to all as the strongest there ever was. Stormquell, burdened by the ceaseless struggle to best the other. One, an exorcist who walks in the light. One, a demon moving through the shadows. The only thing these two polar opposites want
is to cut down the other.
Precisely!
Both are renowned blades. But I don't see what exorcists and demons have to do with it.
I love the battle theme in Tales of Symphonia. I think it's called something with a glint of light.
Always be on guard.
There we go.
That was a
Level up!
enemy.
Woo! Exactly what I needed. Shall we try?
Yeah, my time to shine.
Let's put Rokuro back into the party. So anything new? Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Anything that can increase the magic power of the characters. This one's tempting, but no thanks. Oh, he didn't even have them equipped. They don't make a lot of difference. Well, maybe except in magic. Still fighting with a chocolate idol. Yeah, that's Magilo for you. Hello, Magilo. We're almost there. Yeah, like I said, the battle themes in the Tale series are outstanding, but mostly anything else, you know, they don't stand out. I think Motoi Sakuraba really stands out in Valkyrie profile, Star Ocean, maybe some other games here and there. Tales, he puts a lot of effort into the battle themes, which are great, but everything else sounds like okay at best. We got a Tranquilo, a ribbon that helps its wearer remain calm and focused. Tranquilo. No. Greatly reducing her magic attacks, so no. What about you? What's for sale? Let's see. Nope. 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 This one's actually... Yeah, but no. Oh, this was great for Magilo. Check it out. Let's see. Poison Ward. Maybe the guy is gonna poison us, huh? This is also great for Eleanor. But Eleanor is currently not in the party. Well, they all suck. Here we go. We got a lot of these. All useless though. Yeah, let's sell the Tranquilo. We don't need it. Nor do we need the succubus horn earrings. That's it. Thanks, dude. Can we save before that battle? Another cat's chest. You found a cat. And they gave me an angel halo. Stupid fashion accessories. I mean, do you guys use those accessories in the Tales games? I mean, I don't. Let's do this. There he is.
There they are.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine, I'll find out for myself.
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks.
All right, let's get down to business. Better not die too quickly on me. Now I'm just fucked. Come on, bro. Don't hold back. Shut up. Don't play games with me. Smash them. Those are some fine looking swords you got there.
Take a good look, because they're going to cut you down.
Yeah, that's right. Get into it. Keep it up. I love it. Not bad.
Oh, there we go. Super icing.
Not bad at all. But I'm not done yet.
Broken swords.
You put up a good fight. I'll give you that. But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet. I've got something to show you! Take this!
Now that was clever! Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for. Alright, let's call it good here. Listen up! If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
Shut up, Rolo clone.
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
The Von Eltia's here.
Let's get going.
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me. You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Yeah, we're headed for the Assault Archipelago in Southgand.
Why are we going there? Level up! They got some new moves. So I guess Rokuro is back to his... Oh, he still has them. They got repaired. Magically repaired. Nice. Thank you, Alan.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash, and could devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorias would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right, if I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good, just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating. The heat and the cold doesn't bother me at all. But you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. All right. Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Right, because we guys are a bunch of inconsiderate bastards.
Take a look at this.
Well, they won one battle.
Scout ship setting.
There we go. So, well, there's some scenes in there, the mini games, bunch of stray cats, and a lovely treasure chest. And some extra scenes that are really, most of them are not worth your time.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
Clueless Eleanor, I mean, he was hitting on her. Most of you don't remember this guy. He was the guy we fought at the beginning of the ravine. The guy who warned us about the swordbreaker, Kurugane, who's now in our party. Ironically. Time to report the monsters. You defeated the Code Red, did you? Yeah, and she only gave me 156 points of experience. I still remember that. Even the wind from the sea weeps. And I got... And that's it. Still missing these two guys. Well, we got something, right? I told you it was a waste of time.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it! We'll be on our guard, too.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eyfried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse!
The Reaper's curse?
Okay. Well, it wasn't that big of a detour.
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
That's what some alcohol does to me. It inebriates people, normal people, but me, I taste tequila and oh my god. It's so bad for me. It tastes horrible.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man! I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
All the gossiping in this game, huh? Kind of funny. Anyway, all alcohol, well, most of it anyway, tastes like shit to me. Whiskey, tequila, vodka, brandy, rum. Maybe I can put a little bit of those into a beverage, like soda. But that's about it. I want to play as Magilu for a bit.
Is it the witching hour?
Yes, it is. I'm Magilu. Ain't that just silly? You guys know that Aizen's voice actor is the same guy who voices Rufus in Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria? Yeah, you fucking didn't, did you?
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag?
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The abbey began regulating shipping and travel, right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
Another save point so soon? Oh, I remember this part of a game. We're gonna be here a while.
When I was in Port Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world? How did the exorcist let that happen?
Bad news really does travel fast.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters, twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the exorcist couldn't deal with them.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you, too.
Velvet is the only one that can easily talk back to Maggie Lou.
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
But what if a whole horde assailed the castle?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite, the best of the best. Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
Well, what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us. Panic and confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Well, we know that, but still.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of dialogue in this game, a lot of talking, and most of it's fully voiced. Always give everything to Velvet. I think I saw another one over there. Yeah, there he is. Lavender. All to Velvet. Well, there are some exceptions, of course. There's my chest. Chest with a life bottle, baby. So I don't have to spend any money on it. There's a guy of the monsters in there. A bubble that I missed. And then there's that chest in there. You found a cats. Alright, dude. Let's see what you got. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. Oh, man, I want to get Velvet a better weapon. But they all decrease her attack power. I mean, how is that any useful? Everything sucks. You know, it's like the song. Everything sucks again. Trash all of it. That's it. Your store sucks, old man. Oh, here's a guy.
Hello there. How can I help you today?
We're looking for Salatoma flowers.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the Corsair's Scourge, by any chance?
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't let anyone inside.
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's curse, eh?
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, it might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Solatoma will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
Yep, to take care of the demon.
Dad, I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with life in this village.
There you go, with the whining again.
Those two, they seem to be rather upset.
Best stay out of it. They're going at it hammer and tongs.
The phrase is hammer and tongs.
I'm not lying. It's been 10 years and the village is no better off than when we started. Every year it gets colder, and every year our harvest gets worse. And the risk of demon blight hasn't gone away.
Your point? Compared to other regions, Westgand has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons. I'd say we're better off here than anywhere else.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable land?
Don't be so impatient. We'll see results. Westgand has incredible potential. If we keep working this land, eventually it will become a prosperous place. Maybe not now, but in 100 years or 1,000, our descendants will have joy and plenty. That's enough for me.
There you go again. Who cares about ancestors? I'm talking about...
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my hardest to end the demon blight and help people like you find security.
Oh.
Ah, shut up!
What?
Ever since...
God damn it, man. All I wanted was to reach this chest. Thank you, Miami Sunrise. Well, that's the problem with stores. Remember that I'm in Mexico. So if the shipping will have to be from here, it will be very expensive to ship worldwide. It's pretty much the only reason why I haven't opened the store. There's no Eric Lennon RPG merch because of that. I mean, I'm in Mexico. So I got something, right? For the guys, Thorny Waistcoat. Oh, it increases attack. Decreases defense considerably. You know, this is the type of equipment feature that features in a lot of Western RPGs. I don't know why they decided to go with that. Every single fucking piece of equipment increases something but decreases something. Like, what's the point of that? I don't understand that. Sucks for Rokuro. So I came here for money, for something else probably. Oh. There's a chest in there. Another conversation I don't care for. So let's just save the game. So that's my little rant of this game. The equipment thing and how you get lost often. Other than that, I have no complaints. Wonderful game. And there we go. That's Tales of Berseria Part 6. Magilo dancing. And that's it, guys, for today. I'm glad that the stream was... It ran pretty smoothly. No problems whatsoever. No buffering, no nothing. Looks like things are back to normal for now. I'll have to try another day. So, see you when I see you, I guess. Thanks for watching.